Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is AZIZ and my student ID is 2025-3-2001. So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through my data structure assignment, specifically program 2, which simulates a logistic and packages delivery system using stack and queue in C++. Now, just to be clear, I'm not going to typing code live. Instead, I'll be going through the code that's already written and explaining how each variable, struct, and function works, so you actually understand what happening, not just like what it looks like. Also, it's not like there's no STL here, no in, include stack, no include queue. Everything is built manually from scratch using struct and pointers. All right, let's get into it. Before we dive in to the details, let me give you a quick picture of what this program does. Imagine a warehouse, packages keeps arriving and keep stacked on top of each other. When a delivery vehicle shows up, it grabs packages from the of that stack and loads them up. Then vehicles line up in a queue. First vehicle in line gets loaded first and departs first. So in terms of data structures, the the stack represent the warehouse, pile up, and the most recent one comes out first. That's the LIFO, last in first out. And then the queue represent the line of the delivery vehicles. First vehicle to register gets set first. That's a FIFO, first in, first out. Now let's get into the code section. First out. The first thing to find is the packet struct. As we can see here, this is just a data container. It represents one package. It holds 4 pieces of information: ID packet, the package ID like packet 1, packet 2, and so on. And then the nama penerima, the receipt name, the receiver, and then alamat, the delivery address, the weight and kilograms. Or we use double in there. No pointers here, no logic. It's just a blueprint for what package look like. And then stack node here. Sorry. This is a single node in our linked list stack. It has two parts: data hold, the actual package information using packet struct we just saw, and then uh, next a pointer to the node below it in the stack. Think of like a physical box in warehouse. Each box sits on top of another box, and next is essentially pointing downward to the one underneath. And then we have stack go down struct. Two variables here. Top, this is the most critical one. It's always pointing to the topmost packages in the warehouse. When the warehouse is empty, top is no pointer. And then jumlah is a counter keeping track of how many packages are currently stored. The constructor stack gudang initialize both top as starts as null pointer and jumlah starts at 0, meaning the warehouse begins empty. And then the boolean is empty gudang. Simple check if the top is null, the warehouse is empty. This is gets called before any pop operation to make sure we don't try to remove something from an empty stack and crash the program. Simpan packet. This is the push in operation, storing a new packages in the warehouse. Let me walk through it step by step. We have new stack node. Under it, we allocate a new node in memory, and then new node data equals B. We fill it with package data. New node next equals S point top. The new nodes point downward to whatever was previously on top. As top, as point top new equals new node. Now top shifts up to this new node. S point jumlah plus plus increment the count. So new packages is now setting at the top of the warehouse stack. Every new packages added will always be on top. That's a last in first out concept. Now we have ambil packet. This is the operation taking packages out of warehouse. The packages that arrive most recently gets taken for our first. Basically, the last in first out that I already mentioned before. We have lihat gudang. This function just traverses the stack from top downward using a while loop, printing each package. Nothing structurally complex. It uses a temporary pointer cur that starts off at top and follow next until it hits null pointer. And then we had siya kendaraan. It represent a single delivery vehicle. Let's so muatan sekarang works like an index. When we load a packages, we place it daftar paket muatan sekarang, then increment muatan sekarang. The queue node and queue kendaraan. The queue node is just like a stack node. It's hold a kendaraan and pointer to the next node. The queue kendaraan has two pointers, unlike the stack, which only had one. Having two pointers is what make queue efficient. We had we add a rear, remove from front. Both operation are O, 1 or like binary. Daftar kendaraan and queue. Okay. This is and the NQ operation by call joins the delivery queue. If the queue is currently empty, meaning rear is null pointer, then both front and rear point to this new vehicle. It's simultaneously the first and last in line. If there are already vehicles waiting, we attach the new node to the back queue point rear to next equals new node, then move rear to this new node. Either way, the new vehicles ends up at the back of the line. And then keluarkan kendaraan DQ. This is the DQ preparation. The front vehicle leaves the queue. The vehicle that registered first gets served first, and that's a FIFO concept, or first in, first out. And then we have, wait a minute, what paket kendaraan, the integration point. Okay, this is the most important function in the entire program. This is where the stack and queue actually work together. Notice the line here. Wait a minute. Here, the N means we're getting a reference to the front vehicle, not a copy. So any chance to make do KR directly make to the vehicle sitting inside the queue node. This is a crucial. Without N changes will be lost. And then we have proses pemberangkatan. This function calls keluarkan kendaraan to the queues dequeues the front vehicle, then loops through its daftar packet array to print the full delivery manifest. Once it's dequeued, the vehicle in line automatically becomes the new front. Now we have the main. In main, two objects are created at the start. Gudang is our warehouse stack, Antrian Kendaraan is our vehicle queue, and ID counter is used to auto-generate packages IDs. So when you input a packages, it automatically get named packet 1, packet 2, packet 3, packet 4, and so on without the user having to type it. So the loop keeps running until the user input 0. We run it. It will look like this. We one AZIZ, for example, Jakbar to so it already shown packet ID packet 1 untuk AZIZ disimpan. So it will already get saved. And then we saw 2, lihat isi gudang. It got saved already. And then we got 3, ID kendaraan. 1, AZIZ again. Then K10. So the program is done. That's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.